nutshell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
Rodriguez, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Kansas City.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here's Randall. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Bates. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer, Brooks. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Rodriguez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. The rebound by Anderson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The pass to Bishop. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Randall passes to Anderson. Stolen away. Fast break, here come the Suns. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
To the inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. To the left wing. Booker against Randall. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi? He'll take it.
Randall kicks to Anderson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Randall against Booker. To the middle. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Here's Renato, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Randall dishes to Anderson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
On the wing, Booker. He's defended by Randall. From 13, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Randall finds Anderson. Randall surveying the D. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Rodriguez. And it's tonight.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing
think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Phoenix making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Rodriguez. Randolph comes in for Bol. And Jones subbed in for Booker. And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here. Inside, here's Brooks, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Last game for Kansas City, they picked up a win against the Kings.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And it's the Suns with the ball. Go Picky. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Anderson with the ball for Kansas City. They trail by one. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Jones. Pass division. A 3-ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
A fader. Page grabs the miss. Here's Renato. Nothing on the board. To the left side wing. It's Anderson with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Kansas City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Jones. Capella inside. He's covered by Anderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D tag.
He's off on the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Boyd. To the paint. Here's Erickson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones, the best of the card. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Jones.
2 minutes
leading the break.
2 minutes.
Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Jones. Down low. And Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Inside, Erickson. Plays it up and makes it in. Erickson's got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Out to the right wing. Here's Schumacher. Here's Boyd. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. And Jones has it in the corner. To the middle, here's Randolph. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The pass to Boyd. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the inside, here's Randolph. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Randolph's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lucas passes to Boyd. Lucas, he's covered by Randolph. It's called in by Clint Capella. It's intercepted.
Suns foul. Clint Capella. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kansas City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. With 1 on the clock, no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 1.
24.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Anderson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Randall. And it's Bates in at the 3 spot. So with Randolph on the bench, here's who Teron Lou's going with. We've got Booker. Rodriguez out there with Bull. And it's Bishop in at the small forward. So it's Phoenix now. Booker with it. From 13 feet, it goes down. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Bernardo down low, and it's blocked by Rodriguez. And even 3-on-3 break. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time this summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Here's Booker. Following the score by Kansas City. Outside for Rodriguez. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Out to the wing. From the arc. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Rodriguez has got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
And Phoenix has possession following the score by Kansas City.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Anderson up top. Passes to Bates for the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Randall with the ball. Bishop covering. Out to Brooks. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Kansas City trails by 7. Up top, Randall, defended by Booker. Here's Varnado. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's the Suns' ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Booker the pass to Bishop. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Randall throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Good work there as it goes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Bates. Out left to the wing. Varnado down low. Working on Booker. Rocket 2. Bates, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Randall. Over to the left wing. Varnado with nobody on him. He carries the jumper.
Assistant, Bo Randall.
Suns leading by 12. Pass to Bull. Booker outside. Back to Bull. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Make some noise for your Kansas City Dancers.
And it's a completely new group here for Kansas City. Kansas City trails by 15. Schumacher, defended by Jones. Pass to Erickson. And there's the pass to Lucas. And they get it back. Here's Boyd. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Another shot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Randolph. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Team foul.
And the first one drops. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Suns.
Randolph. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Kansas City trails by 19. Passes it to Erickson. Good, nice job down low. Erickson's got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Beauchamp. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes.
Boy, the pass to Erickson.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1:24 left to play in the first half. Good on the shot.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Kicks to Capella. Here's Randolph. Again, Phoenix.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Boyd. To the paint. Here's Schumacher. Pass to Vizenkov. Schumacher defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Vizenkov. Over Jones. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Now the pass to Capella. Carter outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Boyd, defended by Jones. And Boyd gets it to go. Boyd's got his first points of the game. Passes it to Capella. Randolph, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 21.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
41.
One thing
The Suns.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. They just exploded in the second quarter. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Bishop has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They got Brooks. Anderson is out there with Randall, and it's Bates in at the 3. And for the Suns, we've got Bol. Also Randolph out there, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. The shot's good from Randolph.
not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And for Kansas City, Brooks is out there with Anderson. Then it's Randall, and it's Bates in at the small forward position. Brooks with no one around. And another basket for Kansas City.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Jones, the pass to Randall. Back to Jones. Bishop outside.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his fourth foul now.
Rodriguez is checked in for Jones.
In for Phoenix, Rodriguez.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randolph. Brooks grabs the board. Kansas City trails by 18. Taken away by Rodriguez. Outside Randolph. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And Phoenix making a change. Booker's checked in.
Devin Booker.
Pass to Rodriguez. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Randall kicks to Bernardo. Out to Brooks. Lots of room. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Rodriguez. He hangs in there and catches in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Taken away by Rodriguez. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so Kansas City now. Anderson trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kansas City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Brooks. And the second free throw, good. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Craig, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
I mean, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Brooks checked in for Ben Simmons. To the middle, Kopicki. Rebounded by Kansas City. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Varnado. Brooks outside. Inside. Five on the clock. Anderson wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Brooks. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Brooks will bring it up for Kansas City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Anderson dishes to Varnado. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldrin.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, it looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. The drive by Booker, and the shot goes in. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Well, with that size and strength for a 2-guard, Booker is a legitimate threat even in traffic.
Randall passes to Brooks. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Booker outside. To the paint. Rodriguez kicks to Booker. To the right side. Bull with a bounce pass. Pass to Bishop. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Clearly a foul.
Bishop.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brooks against Rodriguez. Here's Bates. From deep, Brooks. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the Suns call time.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Teams changing it up here. And Phoenix has possession. 22 is their biggest lead.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Boyd the pass to Anderson. Here's Boyd. Drops in the layup for 2. Boyd's got a second bucket tonight.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Booker looking around. Got a hand on it. And Kansas City pushing it up now. Here's Anderson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Poked away. Here's Randolph. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Boyd. He's covered by Randolph. Boyd the pass to Anderson. There's the pass to Boyd. Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit from the corner. Suns leading by 11. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. Carter finds Capella. Outside, Jones. Out to Carter. Can they get it? Rebounded by Kansas City. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Passes it to Randall. They get a hand on it. Pass to Lucas. And Jones has it in the corner. Phoenix, no good that time either. Kansas City trails by 9. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Vizenko. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the Suns call time here.
Fans, that was your Kansas City answer.
Schumacher, defended by Jones. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Vucenkov. And the three off target.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Jones kicks to Capella. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Jones, and the pass to Bishop. Kept alive, Capella, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul called on Kansas City.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Kansas City trails by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. That one's good. Vuzenkov's got 5 points so far.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
With the teardrop, Jones no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Suns lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Jack it, all right? Jack, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
First team foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Kansas City answers.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Kansas City's coach talked to his team during that timeout. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Randolph out there with Bol. Then there's Rodriguez. Then there's Devin Booker. Simmons against Booker. Outside Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Suns leading. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bull against Stewart. Passes to Booker. And stolen by Simmons. All alone. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker the pass to Rodriguez. And that one, good. And the Suns lead by 2.
Kansas City timeout.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And some changes here for Kansas City. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Feeds to Brooks. He takes it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Rodriguez. First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Kansas City, Randall. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Rodriguez outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Bowl. Just 5 on the clock. Stripped it away. Anderson with the ball. Now Bowl defending. Pass to Anderson to take the lead. Out to Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anderson with the double team. Here's Rodriguez. Nice shot from the wings. And the Suns lead by 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Randolph, and he converts the layup. Randolph's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Randall against Booker. Here's Varnado, and Rodriguez pulls it down. Randall against Booker. Here's Rodriguez. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Randall kicks to Anderson. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Down low, here's Randolph. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Out to the right wing. And Varnado kicks to Anderson. Traps in the tray. Anderson's got 25 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
The pass to Booker. Now Randolph. Driving in, and Randolph slams it in.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Anderson in the post. Bowl covering. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Booker, no good.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the
Kansas
task.
City foul call. Brooks. Fourth personal foul, second team foul.
Free throw, good Booker.
You love that Devin Booker now has
Devin
experienced postseason success, because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
On the wing, Brooks. Bishop covering. Brooks dishes to Randall. 6 to shoot. Brooks, the pass to Randall. Anderson outside. Passes it to Bates to tie it up. Another three for Kansas City.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Booker with it. Now defended by Randall. Booker the bounce pass. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Kansas City calls timeout.
Now here's Randall. Brooks outside. To take the lead. And the layup falls. Brooks has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes, and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. It's stolen. And here's Brooks. Pass to Bates. Here's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bates has got the lead up to 5 now for Kansas City. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Kansas City.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And Brooks gets it to go.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And good that time. And now a 7-point Kansas City lead.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 7. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. And Kansas City making a change here. Renado's checked in. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Bishop. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Brooks will bring it up for Kansas City. Back to Randall. Kansas City gets it back in a new 14. Count it.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks against Rodriguez. Nice move. And shot by Brooks.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Anderson slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so Kansas City takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Holmes, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Cause I'm feeling low with Keisha. Can you point out all the haters? I can't see them through these cottage. Let my new it. Cause I watch when you having plenty of bread, all the pigeons come flocking. You feel me? Truth be told, I'ma always show the real me. It's chilly, bust down curving with the matching Richard Millie. Flyer than the eagle when I'm touching down in Philly. Nick 9 a coupe, Lil Wayne, ain't no silly. Ain't no laying up, I'm just drilling, then I'm peeling. Gotta roll, skirt out the door with these blocks in the wrist. Too much, 4 Giottos on the bent, too much. Too much, too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. Rocks in the wrist, too much. 4 Giottos on the bent, too much. Too much, too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I could never get too much.
Lately I've been hating the players still out of the game. I know the same, I'm just saying. Ain't got no gavel, who am I to judge? Get your bag, baby, that's placenta. What's your life about, enlighten me? I'm on 10, I'm feeling like a strike of lightning. Stroke of genius, calculate. So for X, call my ex, she's sure to validate. Hold up, wait. She like, wait. I'm like, huh? Gonna push and pee up the frequency. I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently, back to back, like I had to battle me as usual. Now you energy riddle me this. How you gonna win when I slide right within? Huh? I said, how you gonna win when I slide right within? Come again. Go off, go off. I said, 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 go off, go off, go off.
Yeah, I feel like I really hit the lottery. The Mega Millions, everything she got is in the name. Gabriella Wilson, baby, doing better than her counterparts. Thought she from St. Louis, I ain't have to teach her how. Where I'm at, she don't me neither. I ain't had a girl like this before, what do I feed her? Loyalty, vacations, tell him that's my girl and just ignore the temptations. 5-star suite, and it came with a butler. She don't ask for but she keep begging me. Ooh, this my favorite part. I got that on like it, and I'm the only one that knows exactly what combinations are. Flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it. She telling me I'm such a show off. She told me
Go off, go off. I said, 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 go off, go off, go off.
hey, Stone Cold 316 when I'm entering. Back against the same ropes that they wanna fuck me with. I used to have to give my grandma the insulin. That was like giving myself adrenaline. Crosswords penciled in. Watching Jeopardy. Who would've thought one day your grandson would be the answer, girl? You used to sit with him. Y'all want success all at once. I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave it the password to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental. I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then the verse later talk about how they sliding down on all of their options. Like it's no other option that they don't know no other topics. And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me but barely alive. How many friends I got to have my carried outside? Probably not as many would stand and watch me married outside. There for good times, not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly, same girl for 6 years. I'm not picky, blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Has signed a group of good kids in the mad city. To find a life when it all ends. Just handing out life sentences, no wonder they call it the pen. Really be making me sick, don't be dropping my name in the industry. So you better pick it up quick. I done broke the bank so bad that and getting fixed. Being solo kin like I was Anakin, we cannot miss.
Go off, go off. I said, 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 go off, go off, go off, go off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, I remember being broke before I was in the mix. See, my Raekwon was just a few